Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call the meeting to order and acknowledge that we're in Treaty 1 territory, the home and traditional lands of the Anishinaabe, Ojibwe, Innu, Cree, and Dakota peoples, and in the national homeland of the Red River Métis. Our drinking water comes from Shoal Lake 40 First Nation in Treaty 3 territory. My name is Lynn Nesbitt. I'm chairing today's panel. Joining me on the panel are Ian Mann and Kevin Stephenson. Our assessor is Victoria Ho, and our administrative personnel is Phoebe Graywood. We'll be hearing applications for revision of the business assessment role in accordance with the Municipal Assessment Act and the City of Winnipeg Charter. The matters for which revision is requested have been described in each application, and we will limit discussion to those matters. The statements that are made at this hearing are sworn testimony, and anyone speaking to the matters must be sworn in. Be advised that comparisons of assessments are not considered evidence of market value by the Board of Revision. The Board of Revision is appointed annually by Council and is independent of it and the City administration. It makes its decisions on the basis of the evidence provided at this hearing and issues a written order that will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that the board's decisions with respect to an application may be appealed to the Manitoba Municipal Board if the matter pertains to assessed value, or to the Court of King's Bench if the matter pertains to the application of exemptions from taxation. Should you wish to appeal, information on how to do so will be included with the board's order. With respect to the hearing process, I will confirm the points of appeal with your property to be addressed with each applicant following the swearing in. We will then have the assessor's testimony followed by questions that the applicant may have, and then the applicant's testimony followed by questions. Each side will have an opportunity to summarize if they wish. Once all of the evidence about an application has been brought forward, the applicant may leave. The process will repeat for each item on the docket today. The session will close after all the applications have been heard, and the board will deliberate in private and make its decisions. You will receive the board's decision by registered mail as soon as possible. As information, all public hearings are live streamed, recorded, and will be part of the public record. We will be hearing items 1, 5, and 6 on our docket today. Ms. Graywood, please affirm the assessor's and applicant's testimony.
Please state your full name.
Victoria Ho.
Do you affirm the evidence you're about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. And Mr. Reimer, please state your full name.
Terry Reimer.
Do you affirm the evidence you're about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Ms. Ho and Mr. Reimer. We have a shorter docket today, I see. So let's start in with item 1. This is file number 24-5028, 600 Notre Dame Avenue. Ms. Ho.
Yep. File number 24-5028, address 600 Notre Dame Avenue for business assessment ID 51180 for the roll year of 2025. For a business name of No Frills. As you can see here, we're looking at the value under dispute is a total annual rental value of $406,080 for an overall ARV of $15.85. You can see under the subject bid ID, there's a breakdown of 2 premises, which gives up the calculation of our total annual rental value. And I have my rent comparables, but there is a recommendation to adjust the annual rental value to $396,660. And I can provide numbers as to the breakdown to the new how we got to the new value. Value for the main area, which for the under premise ID 18738, we're looking changing from a base area ARV per square foot of $13.33 to $12.50. And for premise ID 28423, the premise area of 734 square feet, changing it from $7.10 to $6.25.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Ho. Mr. Reimer, we have a recommendation to reduce to $396,660. Do you accept the recommendation?
I do. We are in agreement with that recommendation.
Thank you very much. Before we move on, I'll just ask Mr. Mann or Mr. Stephenson, do you have any questions?
I don't, thank you, Madam Chair.
Mr. Stephenson?
No questions, thank you.
Thank you. All right, thank you. That will conclude item number 1. Okay, moving on to item number 5. This is file number 24-5092-3193 Portage Avenue. Ms. Ho.
Alrighty, for file number 24-5092 for address 3193 Portage Avenue. Business assessment ID is 5223. Business name is SuperValue. Value under dispute is for the roll year of 2025 for an annual total rental value of $2,120,220 for an overall ARV per square foot of $15.74. As you can see here, there's 3 premises, and it gives out the breakdown of each premise to get the final total ARV. There's a recommendation to adjust the ARV to $2,055,840. I can provide the breakdown for the valuation. For premise ID 6770, we're changing the base ARV from $13 to $12.50. For premise ID 6771, we're looking at changing that premise. There's no for that premise ID. There's no change for the base ARV, and for premise ID 27511, we're looking at changing the base ARV from $6.41 to $6.25 to get to the new ARV value.
Thank you. Mr. Reimer, we have a recommendation to reduce the annual rental value to $2,055,840. Do you accept the recommendation?
I do accept the recommendation and ask that the board take our joint recommendation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Stephenson, any questions about the recommendation?
No questions, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Mann?
I do not, thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. I have no questions either, so that will conclude item number 5. And item number 6. This is file number 24-4751-1385 Sargent Avenue. Ms. Ho.
Okay, file number 24-4751 for the address 1385 Sargent Avenue for a business assessment ID of 33782. Business name is Superstore. The roll year under dispute is 2025. The total annual rental value is $2,473,380 for the overall ARV per square foot of $15.07. There are 4 premises for this property. There is a recommendation to reduce the ARV to $2,464,740. The breakdown is for premise for the first premise 28508, changing the base ARV from $12.30 to $12.50. For premise ID 28512 from $8.82 to $6.25. For the ARV, what's it called? 28513, changing it from 973 cents to $9.95. And then for the last premise, 30923 from $208.23 to $206.65.
Thank you, Ms. Ho. Mr. Reimer, we have a recommendation to reduce to $2,464,740. Do you accept the recommendation?
I do accept the recommendation and ask that the board accept our joint recommendation on this premise. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Stephenson, any questions on the recommendation?
No questions, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Mann?
I don't have any questions. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much. I have no questions either. So with that, we have heard all items scheduled and this hearing is now adjourned. Thank you very much, Ms. Ho and Mr. Reimer.
Thank you all.
Enjoy the
you.
rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Bye now.